I want to thank my friends here in Moab for allowing me to join them on the Slick Rock bike ride today. It was absolutely fantastic. As I was telling somebody earlier, there are certain highlights that one experiences in life, and this certainly goes down as a highlight. This just represents a little bit of what the rest of the state has to offer in terms of quality of life and world-class recreation. And it is our responsibility in government, along with all citizens throughout the state, to make sure that we grow and develop in ways that maintain this great quality of life, that make us second to none in terms of a recreation destination. Everything we do is about elevating life just a little bit. Whether you're on bike, whether you're going down a raft, whether you're hiking mountains, whether you're out camping, it's life elevated.
You know, all of southern Utah is pretty wild. And with a well-developed trail system like we have around Moab, that certainly is a great asset. A lot of very well-marked trails is a great way to attract visitors, because a lot of people that come to this area for the first time are fairly confused about where to go and what to do. And with the information that we distribute through our website and at the Information Center, that allows people to extend their visit, spend a little extra time in the area, exploring Bureau of Land Management lands, forest lands, you know, everything surrounding Moab. When normally they might have just come and just gone into the national parks and spent a day or two. They could easily spend a week here exploring all of the primitive lands surrounding Moab.
I've seen the economic benefits twofold. It's definitely helped my business. Being located really close to the Moab Slick Rock Trail, I've seen the benefit of the thousands and thousands of visitors that come here to participate in that endeavor. And as the mayor, we've seen a definite increase in sales tax revenue, and I think that's directly attributable to the trail system, motorized, non-motorized trail system that we have around this area.
What I think of the advantage to the trails to rural communities is that it gives us an opportunity to bring economic development that's clean. The people go home at night, they stay in the lodging, they eat in the restaurants, and the trails enhance the quality of life for the rest of the people that live here. They bring people into the community that's lifestyle is healthy. They don't drive around at night drunk. It's a great asset for rural communities. I think trails only make good sense.
I've been involved in the mountain bike touring industry here for 16 years, and it's been very interesting to see the evolution of folks coming to Moab to mountain bike. People that travel with their bikes are always looking for new places and to ride and new experiences to have, and places that they have visited before that they really like, they'll return to again and again if there are new opportunities. There's so many places to visit now and bring your bike and have a great time. Moab has a lot of competition, and I think it's really important for Moab to stay at the forefront by continuing to meet the needs of our visitors and giving them a reason to come back. That, you know, we've got new trail development and we are, you know, constantly maintaining and keeping our trails world class, so that folks will want to continue to come back here and, you know, bring their families, bring their friends, and constantly be thinking about when's my next Moab vacation.
Responsibility when we sell Moab to show diversity, to show a real breadth of opportunity to recreate. And so when we've got that motorized person who comes in, the Moab Information Center and the outlets where I work with the frontline staff is always encouraged to give people all their options. They can hike and swim and raft and mountain bike and all these other opportunities, and so maybe we can do our own little bit of goodwill to get people from just sitting around and not being very healthy and getting out there and doing something positive for themselves physically.
I think trails are integral to Moab and Grant County. Everybody uses them. Our visitors that come in, whether to sightsee at the parks or outside of the parks, they're on the trails. Our mountain bike group, they are looking for new trails because they've been here, they've enjoyed the area, and they're trying to find something new that they haven't maybe experienced yet. A big part of our customer base or clientele are the Europeans, and they find that we've got this unique geology and scenery that they haven't found anywhere else in the world.
The trail system gives families an opportunity to really enjoy the Red Rock and really enjoy a group activity, you know, young to old.
It's really great to have a community that cares about the people coming here to provide these trail systems for them.
People aren't really coming to Moab for its nightlife. They're coming here for the outdoors. They're coming here for the trails that we have to offer. think that they were originally coming here just for mountain biking, and then events like the Lance Armstrong Foundation Skinny Tire Festival and the Century Tour has brought them in. They're aware that there's great road biking here now, and now they're bringing both their mountain bikes and road bikes to Moab. It seems like Moab is attracting more Europeans now, and that's kept us busy over the summer. And they've been coming in, renting bikes, buying T-shirts, bringing back things that say Moab Utah on them. It used to be that this shop was only busy 6 months out of the year. Now we're actually busy more like 8 or 9 months out of the year, and our off season really is just strictly only the winter time. But we're also seeing that the seasons are extending. More people are coming here over Thanksgiving because it's going skiing. It's who knows if there's going to be good snow, and here it's like, okay, you can come here, the weather's going to probably be pretty good and the trails are in great shape.
Trails are becoming more popular all over the West. I'm interested when I read exchange newspapers that I get from all over the state that there are half a dozen communities now in Utah that are following Moab's lead in the trail system. I've been a supporter of the trail system here since its inception, and it amazes me how widely it's used, not only by tourists, but by locals. I've had a dozen people tell me, I never did know what the front of your house looked like until they built that trail along your fence line. And as I sit out on my porch and look out across the field, now that I'm semi-retired, I do a lot of porch sitting. It's interesting to see the number of bicyclists and hikers, family groups. I usually have horses in my field, and they're always very tame. And the number of families that will bring little kids over to see those horses and scratch their noses, it almost feels like a part of my place now. And when I was on the Department of Transportation Commission, I used to argue for separated bicycle and walking paths along new stretches of the highway. I got it on the Dead Horse Point Road, but I was overruled by commissioners who would say, come on, bicycles don't pay gas tax. My answer was yes, but the Porsches and Jaguars and Mustangs that carry bicycles do. Communities need more opportunity off the highway for people to recreate, and a decent trail system does that.
We are establishing a reader program which helps put money back into the trail system. Part of the developments, I think, in the future should be tying trail systems into their developments, and it's the reason people come down here. It's the reason I've been coming to Moab for 14 years and plan on investing more into the area. We feel the trail system is a very integral part of development down here and should not be overlooked.
When we look at trail development, we look at it as revenue. The website, discovermoab.com, actually has a section in there that people can download PDF files, and they can download all the information on all the trails in a PDF format, and those are up 280% this year. It's a great site. Most people don't count hits as important, but this site truly sees more hits than any other site in this community. We have over 12 million hits already this year. We probably get more requests for information on the trails than we do the national parks.